Alright, yeah, let me just, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Sorry, I'm like choking to death on my own drink. Is that out of the, that is. Okay, perfect. I took a drink and now I'm dead, apparently. Yeah, so first off, I just want to say that I'm sorry this isn't a video that you're probably thrilled about. Excuse me. And, well, let me just explain myself. So, I purchased a little something for myself and the channel. Like a gift, you know? Well, the problem that I'm having is I bought this thing probably, you know, let's say, I'm going to say either Friday or Saturday, okay? And I threw a bunch of money at this thing to get it here as soon as possible, right? So I paid to have, like, express shipping, like, overnight. Well, the problem with that is, you know, if you don't already know, deliveries and that kind of thing are in need of people. Okay, and I should have seen this coming. I should have seen it coming, but I just kind of went with it. Anyway, I threw a bunch of money. I was like, I want this here the next day. Well, long story short, my package is running late, and I probably won't see it until November 12th, which is Friday, I believe. So, realistically, it did me no good to pay for the express shipping because standard shipping, which was cheap as hell, it would have been here about the same time. So, really, I'm just pissed that I wasted money. I basically just said, here you go, you know, give it to me whenever. No big deal. So, that sucks, but I do have something cool coming. So, subscribe, you know, go ahead and subscribe. I got cool videos coming up in the future. And, you know, let's just say it's game related, okay? That's as far as I'll go. Anyway, I'm still choking to death on that drink, man. How do y'all do it? How do you ever just, like, take a drink of water and then, like, choke to death? Because I do it all the time. So, my wife's work, where she works, there is a lady who is having, like, a benefit auction. And it's still going on, but they're doing it, like, a day at a time. And it's for a good cause. She needs to have some kind of like surgery or life-saving surgery. And, well, there was a kid's basket. Everything was donated. Somebody built this kid's basket. And I'm just gonna go over everything that we got. And of course, if you aren't familiar with my channel or my videos, I have a baby boy on the way. Due in March. So let's just get into the basket first, okay? So, here we go. Yeah, there you go. Just put a dent in the wall. So this was the basket, you know, not too bad. An actual basket. This is a metal basket. And this is all that came in it, okay? You got Clifford the big red dog. Okay. Damn it. Clifford the big ass red dog. That movie's coming out too. If it's not already out. And I kind of want to see it. And I was never a Clifford fan. So, you know, if you have seen it, let me know in the comments below. Was it any good? Will an adult like myself enjoy it? And then, okay, now, I'm going to go ahead and get this one out of the way. Because this was not something that I was familiar with, okay? I'm not familiar with this dude. My wife knows it. And, the little hairs, these little friggin' hairs are getting everywhere, bro. I'm not about that. So I don't know if I want my son to have this because he'll get it everywhere, even as an infant. But this is Mercer Mayer's Little Critter. So, okay, Little Critter. Is he a little critter, I guess? That's what he is? Do not submerge toy in water. Thank you. It feels extremely cheap, and I hate it. I hate the touch of this thing. Sucks. Like, the overalls feel so... The texture of these overalls feels so off, I want to die. And I really don't like them. Where was this made? Take a guess. Take a guess. China. Perfect. So, Little Critter here. We got that. And my personal favorite is The Rainbow Fish. This was a book that I loved as a kid, The Rainbow Fish. You know, you gotta adore the old rainbow fish. It's even so cute. You know, he's only got his little one little rainbow patch there. How friggin' adorable, dude. I didn't know this was a thing, or I would have had it years ago. So you got these 3 plushies. Let me go ahead and just move them out of the way now. Move. And then you got a baby blanket. I'm not going to pull it all the way out, but just you see how soft it is. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm just going to put that back in there the way it was, because the last time I tried to put it in there, the wife said I did it wrong. Go figure. So I'm just going to leave that be. But yeah, so those were the little thingamajigs. And then, so that was the baby blanket, the 3 plushies, toys, I guess. And now moving on to the books. Moving on to the books. But first, I found these gloves. So I'm just gonna, I meant to put these on earlier, but you know, why not? You know, better late than never. I don't even know where these came from. These came from my bathroom in a drawer that I never use. You never know when you're gonna need gloves, right? And don't worry, I'm not gonna throw these away just because I wore them once. I'm gonna take them off and I'm gonna put them back. But yeah, All by Myself by Mercer Mayer. This book is super thin. And see, the problem that I was having with these books here was that they used some kind of like sticky shit to stick them all together to make sure they wouldn't move in the basket. The basket stayed still. And like, I don't know if it's on the front of this one or maybe on the back, but I don't know if you can see. I'm gonna try and damn it, right up here there is where they put the sticky stuff, and it just kind of left marks. I'm trying to, you know what, it doesn't matter. Let's just say that the back is ruined, okay? Not terribly, but enough to piss me off. Cole's Cares. So, All by Myself. And of course, you know, that's where the little critter thing came in. Clifford, the big ass red dog. You know, like I said, I wasn't necessarily a huge Clifford fan, but it is cute, and our son will be read that. Has already been read that. Even in the womb. You're supposed to read to him, apparently. So me and my wife read. And this is, oh, no, you didn't. See, this was leftover gunk. You see that? This is the shit that I was talking about. This, like, glue shit. Bitch. Who does this? Just gonna put that on the candle for right now. 5-minute Fancy Nancy stories. I'm not too familiar with this at all, but the book is pretty squishy. It's like, it's got a little give to it. It's almost like the book is made with like some kind of, I don't know. But this is, like I said, this is another one that I'm not necessarily familiar with. Ooh La La, a collection of 12 Fancy Nancy stories. Join Fancy Nancy as she takes a school trip to the aquarium, discovers her family history, throws a fashion show, makes a new friend from Paris, and more. With 5 minutes of fun in each story, perfect for reading aloud, there's always time to make an ordinary day fancy. How cute! But that's what I just read right here. And the illustrations are pretty cool, I will say. Not too bad. Great! Another one. 5-minute Marvel Stories. The Amazing Spider-Man. The Invincible Iron Man. The Courageous Captain America. The Mighty Avengers. The Uncanny X-Men. These are the world's greatest superheroes. But can they save the world in just 5 minutes? In these sensational stories, perfect for reading aloud, the heroes face and solve a challenge in 5 minutes or less. Have fun entering the action-packed world of 5-minute Marvel Stories. That's right. It smells bad. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so that's a book that came with it. 5-minute Snuggle Stories. You gotta do the thing when you read a book. I volunteered to read to in elementary school one time when I was still relatively young myself, and I forgot that you needed to show like dumb kids the pictures in the book instead of just listening. So they called me out on it and made me feel like a dumbass. Anyway, snuggle up for 12 enchanting adventures featuring your favorite Disney and Disney Pixar characters. Rapunzel plays hide and seek with some new furry friends. Minnie and Daisy have a spooky sleepover, and Boo visits Mike and Sully for the best summer vacation ever. Each of these stories is an ideal length for reading aloud in about 5 minutes. Perfect for a cozy story time. That's cool. That's probably by far my favorite illustration, this Toy Story thingy. That's pretty cool. That's, right up my alley. And then bam! The Rainbow Fish. One of my all-time favorites as a kid. Just because, probably because there's sparkly stuff and it just really pops and caught my attention, I guess. But even on the back, they even do it on the back. It's still a really good book, though. It's got a Marcus Pfister. It does have an actual decent, what do you call it? Lesson. There's a decent lesson to be learned through the book, though. So, that's cool, too. Nickelodeon 5-minute Stories Collection. Wouldn't you know it? Paw Patrol. Hey. I really cannot. Paw Patrol, to me, is, probably because I wasn't young when that was around, but Paw Patrol is where it's at now. Paw Patrol is everywhere. You go to a little kid's birthday party, it is Paw Patrol themed. I even know some adults who cosplayed or dressed up as some Paw Patrol characters for Halloween, either as a joke or for their kids. So, get ready for adventure with Paw Patrol, Blaze and the Monster Machines, Shimmer and Shine, and all your favorite Nickelodeon friends. In this collection of stories, you will find exciting tales of mermaids, magic spells, super pups, and much, much more. Each story can be read aloud in about 5 minutes, making it ideal for bedtime. Take your ass to bed, little kid. That is actually, I think, Take Your Ass to Sleep or something like that by Morgan. No. Shit, Samuel L. Jackson. You know what I'm talking about? I need to buy that. I'm going to add that to my registry. Anyway, like I said, this video was just a little goof, a little gaffe. I'm waiting for my package. Just like my wife, she's waiting for my package. What the hell's wrong with me? But seriously, this was just kind of a filler until the real thing shows up. And hopefully it shows up soon rather than November 12th. Paid a lot of money. Not really a lot, but in shipping terms, I paid a lot of money. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button. 99% of my viewers aren't even subscribed to my channel. Okay, go ahead and boom, click subscribe. It's free. It doesn't cost anything.